Hello YouTube, it's me, Veronica. Um, I don't even know the date. It's so sad. But it's Monday, July something, 20th something. And it's around 6 o'clock. But either way, I'm making this video because I am about to harvest a lot of my fruits and vegetables today. So, just want to kind of show you. My tomatoes are finally growing, and I am so utterly happy right now because I was thinking that the situation or the issue was that I didn't have lime. I was also concerned about the pH of the soil, and but either way, nature doesn't really need our help too much. And that's why, like, when I garden, I tend to think of, I try to think about what my ancestors or our ancestors or the primitive people did before technology and all these synthetic type of things that we use in the gardens. Before all of that came along, what did they do? We know that still to this day that we use cow manure and things of that nature to fertilize our gardens, and that's a good thing. I feel like I have a whole lot of research to do, as far as gardening. That's why why my garden is small, because I feel like I got a lot of research to do on soil, how to treat soil, when's the best time to turn the soil over, um, those types of things. So, sorry about that. Something caught my eye. But yeah, um, going to my cousin Red's house really inspired me to grow, a bigger garden next year. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But right now I'm trying to live in the moment. So today we are going to harvest squash. As you can see, I believe, well, I'm just probably going to harvest this one, and it's actually kind of small. As a matter of fact, on second thought, I think I'm going to not harvest the squash today. It's really not too many things that really needs to be harvested. These are black-eyed peas, and black-eyed peas aren't ready to be harvested until their outer shell has dried out. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time. Plus, they're just not ready. Um, on a note of okra, this is definitely time to harvest, and it's probably not a good thing to allow your okra to get bigger than like your index finger or your middle finger. And as you can see, this is like twice as long. Now, this is perfect. This particular, as you can see, is about the length of my middle finger. Or, this is it's time to harvest these for them to be nice and fresh. But even the ones that are bigger, I'm still going to harvest. And like I said, I don't just use the things that I grow for edible purposes. I also use them for spiritual purposes, and maybe in the future, and I think I'm gonna try to save those types of, in the future I want to maybe share some of the spiritual practices that I use herbs and vegetables and fruit for. But I'll probably save that for like the winter time. Like this season, I just really wanted to focus on gardening and, the whole process of it. Yeah. Let's see. I want to show y'all my watermelon. Like this watermelon was actually hanging up here, but as you see, the weight of it has taken it all the way down to the point that it's affecting like peppers and things like that. But I don't know if this one is quite ready. I like my cousin Red said, I want to see how big my stuff gonna get. We got another watermelon right here, and I'm going to go through this because sometimes they can rot. Huh? Oh, okay, good. I'm recording right now. So, yeah. What is this? I wonder what this is. I'm not sure, but I'm going to figure it out and do some investigation. Don't know. But, make sure, like, look at this. This actually had got uprooted, and then I caused myself putting it back in the ground, but it died. When things like that die, I've said it in previous videos, you want to make sure that you are cutting away dead things, because you got to think of like the rooting system of the plant, and excuse me, and how, you know, the roots draw from the earth, draw the nutrients, draw the water from the earth to feed the plant. And if you have something that is dying, you know, it's just like that energy or those nutrients could be going towards new, young, and budding plants. But instead it's going to the dead, what's dying. So you, like I said, you want to cut back anything that's dying and dead to keep your garden healthy and going. And you do have to pull weeds. You got to pull the weeds. Honestly, I don't come out here every day. I work a lot. So, you know, it's like when my days off, that's when I come out and do it. But yeah, I'm encouraging you to always like pick the dead things and the weeds and all that away from your garden so it can function at its like highest ability. Let's see what else we could talk about. Oh, let's do an update on, you remember this, everything was dying. See, now when I cut away all the dead stuff, this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. When you cut away all the dead stuff, new leaves start to appear. I don't know what happened to my black-eyed pea thing, because in the beginning it started off so healthy and bushy, and now it's like looking like shit. I mean, honestly. I don't know, but you know, I'm the type of person, well, I'm going to pick up the pieces. I'm going to work with what I have. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it is a little emotional to see something that you worked so hard for just be deduced to only like a few stalks, but whatever. It's still producing fruit. So that's the goal. So yeah. Now, like this right here. You see how this is still alive right there, but it's dead up here. Now, if you don't cut that, the whole damn plant's gonna die. So I just cut it down as much as I can. Excuse me.